Hello to all amazing people. The Neomer here with some more Tainted Grail Conquest. So, last time we completed the run with a Berserker. It was pretty fun, lots and lots of damage. I felt almost guilty how horrible it was. And also apparently I did a lot of mistakes and yeah, I mean, I do like to optimize things, but sometimes, even I'm like, whatever. I'll just do it. And what happens, happens. Anyway, today we're gonna be playing Necromancer. We're starting a new run. If you are new here to the channel or the series, this is a good place to jump in because, well, the start of a new series is always like a nice fresh start. We're playing on difficulty 8. We kept raising difficulty each time. Apparently this game, even though it's pretty hard, it's also fair if you know your way around the deck builders, and well, I sure do. Necromancer faction Moonring, that means it's like a spell casting kind of thing, and together with the summoner and the blood mage. Necromancers charge their ultimate ability whenever something dies on the battlefield. They can sacrifice all living minions to absorb their power and transform themselves into powerful lich. Right, so, well, I usually start with the summon golem. I know it's the most boring thing to do because, it's like, ooh, golem be safe, golem be good, but that's how it is. Golem protects its allies by redirecting enemy hits towards itself, and it would be really hard to convince me that starting with a golem is not a good idea. Right, especially on difficulty 8. Anyhow, let's jump in and let's see what the Necromancer is all about. I have no prior knowledge about Necromancer, so I always play the classes blind, but yeah. The aim is relatively good at conveying information. Well, pretty good actually. I'm just sometimes not so good at actually figuring it out. Right, so here we are. Let's check out our cards. We have 90 HP. Okay, it's a little bit on the low side, expected for a spellcaster. Neomer, the level 1 Necromancers. Necromancers gain control over dead bodies. Their minions are automatically activated, but at the start of each turn, the minions get weaker and deal damage to the Necromancer relative to their level. Oh. Enemies are transformed into ghouls after being killed. Necromancer's minions are transformed into ethereal form after being sacrificed. Okay, well, that wasn't set on the main page. Interesting. Ultimate. Sacrifice all living minions and transform yourself into a lich. Transform lasts for 1 turn, charging every time any minion or enemy dies, excepting enemy summons and your own ethereals and ghouls. Sacrifice, lose a summoned minion. Lich form grants you 1 additional energy and changes your deck to the Lich stack. Each minion killed during transformation adds 1 Lich card, raises your damage by plus 25% and creates 10 barrier. Each minion killed during transformation adds... Okay. Interesting. This sounds super complicated, by the way. Masteries, passives. Ethereal Master. At the start of each turn, all living minions deal 1 hit for 2 damage multiplied by their level to their master. At the start of each turn, all living minions deal 1 hit for 2 damage multiplied by their level to their master. Sacrificing minions transform them into ethereals. Raise on that. After your minion or enemy is dead, receive a card allowing you to summon a ghoul. When activated, ghouls hit all enemies and themselves. Death Stone. Start every combat with a summoned golem. Okay, that one is the only one we know about. Okay, this is a lot of information. A lot. What's this thing? Okay, I know what's that. Interesting that we still have the Candlemaker's Amulet though. Let's check out the deck though, right? Spells, last activation, activate a minion, sacrifice ability. Okay, so we have an ability to activate a sacrifice a minion. That's kind of cool. Then we got barriers, which are pretty much mandatory since it seems like my minions like dig into my energy, HP, whatever you wanna call it. So 3 ritual, 3 barriers pretty much, and 2 promotions pretty much standard. Okay. Sigil increases minions armor by 25%. Alright, that's a good on golem, so I'm happy for that. And then we have 1 of each summons. Resurrected Abomination Golem, Fae, and Veer. What I'm wondering here is like what happens with my minions after I When I fill up the battlefield with ghouls, what happens then? I don't know, we're gonna find out. Okay, let me think here. Okay, let's talk with everyone, I guess. Let's start with the candle maker here. Good to see you. Need a candle or two?
Need a candle or two?
No, not right now. I just want to see if you have anything for me.
You're back already?
Yes, I'm training 40 hours per day. Do we actually grab the wolf, though? That's an interesting question. Let's play one time without the wolfy boy, I think. Yeah.
The blacksmith is hard at work.
Talk. Nothing to talk about. Okay, that's fine. Be that way.
The blacksmith.
Can we like unlock anything? So we have 31 dust. We can upgrade the item slot, I guess. We max these out. Oh, that feels so good. That feels amazing. Unlock additional armor slot. I guess I want this additional armor slot for runestones. And well, I also want these three. So we still have some work to do here, but I feel like we are actually pretty good on the blacksmith now. I'll probably not buy any more dust from the salesman. Okay. Talk. Nothing. Healing and upgrades. No, thank you. At least not for now. Good. Yeah, I guess we talked with everyone last time. Well, actually, we forgot to do the most important thing. So we're gonna grab a quest card. Greed. Oh, the good old greed. No, not the good old greed. Deal one hit for 100% damage. Gain 25% of damage dealt as well. Oh, good old greed. Interesting. This could be good. 25% of damage dealt as wealth. I mean, if we should take greed with somebody who can really buff up their damage and start earning, we're definitely gonna make a gold run where we try to like grab greed and then, but that's gonna be after we try out all the classes, of course. Envy. Which one of the deadly sins are we gonna take? Deal one hit for 500% damage. Offer 5 HP. Okay. Deal one hit for 1% damage. Lose 10 HP if target wasn't killed. Kill 6 more enemies with this card to turn it into Sword of Envy. This is probably not the way of the Necromancer, although it does seem interesting. Lust. Now this is a strong card. Increases the damage you deal by 200% and gain 50% lifesteal this turn. But it's not really a Necromancer thing either. Oh dude, what do we even do here? Take greed. Deal one hit for 100% damage, gain. Deal one hit for 100% damage. Increase target's armor by 25%. Upgrade. I mean, it's free, so yeah, let's go with greed. I guess that's gonna be fun. Okay. And then I have to decide which rune do I actually buy. That's always the hardest decision for me, especially since I don't really know how the class works yet. Like we could go with increasing everyone's armor by 5. That's a pretty safe one. Increases damage by 2. Oh, this costs 100. Okay, be that way, blacksmith. Be that way. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this one. Every turn increase everyone's armor by 5. Gonna make me nice and safe so we can learn the class and then we can switch if we need to. Wuss. You're a wuss. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the preparation here, and let's actually go outside in the world. Into the big wide world we go. Yeah, probably wanna not go candleless. Okay, candleless. Okay, where is the boss? Oh, it's there. Okay, well, this is like a really weird setup. Okay, we can do this one, then loop around here. Or we can go there, do that, go touch this one, then go through here, and then the boss. Yeah, that seems better. But let's do, like, if this is like a single enemy, we should probably do it. Yeah, so this is like a training fight here. You can learn how to play the game. Only one enemy, shouldn't be too hard, although this one might be a little bit Problematic, I don't remember. Is this the thing? The form peasant. This enemy becomes strong with every hit it suffers, right? At the start of each turn, it loses 1 level and damages Necromancer for each remaining level. So these are decaying, right? Interesting. Greed. Deal 1 hit for 6 to 10. Increase target's armor upgrades. Use this card 6 more times to turn it into Greedy Strike. Okay. Last activation. Okay. What is this? Necromancer. Once per turn. Sacrifice all living minions and transform yourself into a lich. Transformation lasts 1 round. Every time any minion dies, excepting enemy minions and your own ethereal sun ghouls. Right, so we have to sacrifice our minions. Interesting. I did get the barrier, so I probably want to play the barrier on myself. There we go. Because this thing will be hitting me. And I could get this thing out of the way, I guess. I mean, it's gonna give enemy armor, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. If I wanna go and, well, try out how this whole thing works, you know. I hope this thing destroys enemy armor. I also wanna see what the lich thing is, so. There. And now it's ethereal. Ethereal abominations attack all enemies on the battlefield. Deal 1 hit to all enemies. How do we remove it? Yeah, how do we remove ethereal stuff? If I sacrifice it, will it remove it? Oh, there we go. Yes, it will. Okay. Interesting. Did we draw a lot of cards, dude? Deal 1 hit, gain 20 if not played next turn. Okay. Barrier. Okay, this thing will like fade away though. Let's give it a promotion. There. Nice. Right, Resurrected Fae. Oh, wait. Fae promotes random minions and heals Necromancer. Activation. Promote random minion and heal Necromancer. Ethereal form passive. Increases Necromancer's energy by 1. Ethereal form activation. Grant 1 ultimate charge. There we go. But that's for all of them, no? Oh no, ethereal form. Ah, okay. Ah, we sacrifice it into ethereal form and then we can get ultimate charges. There we go. That's how we do it. So... Right. How do we activate? Okay, with a ritual. Okay, so we can like sacrifice this thing. There we go. And now when I sacrifice it, I get the charges, right? Okay, good. I mean, activate it. There we go, we get charges. Nice. And passive increases Necromancer's energy by 1. And Terror Fae increases Necromancer's energy and grants ultimate charges. That seems pretty good. That seems like something you should try to get up as fast as possible. The Ethereal Fae here. Also while keeping the golem alive. That's pretty important, I would say. I mean... Oh, we can only promote the golem. We can't promote this thing. I don't think it really matters though, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, and now I wanna see what happens when I go. Sacrifice all living minions and transform yourself into a lich. Transformation lasts for 1 turn. Charging every time any minion. Right. Sacrifice. Lots of us summons. So Do we do it next round when we have 4 energy? Yeah, I guess so. That would make sense to me. Yeah, let's do it like that. Oh, wait, what? Why did the Fae go away? It costs only 1. Why did the Fae go away again? Fae promotes random minions activation. Promote random minion heal Necromancer. Terraform passive. Oh, because it's still losing the thing, right? Yeah. It's still losing the thing. So you have to... But you can't promote ethereal minions. So once you turn them into ethereals, they're like... Ah... Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well. It is time to go into our lich form. Hello. Look at us. We are lich now. We are the king of the undead, and apparently we go down to 25 HP. Okay. Tongue of Fire. Deal 5 hits for 4 to 6. Each point of your energy turns into a hit ability. Okay, but this thing only lasts for 1 round, right? Duplicate. Duplicate the next card plate. Okay. Deal 3 hits for 2 to 3 random enemies. I mean, all of these do very low damage right now because we are using the armor runes. So enemy has like a lot of armor like stacked up, but... This turn create 50 barrier and gain 2 blocks. Reduce enemy armor by 75 until end of combat. Now that's pretty good actually. We should definitely start with that. We cannot play this thing then, but... There we go. Oh, this thing is like... Oh, there we go. 13 to 19 now. Okay. Discard your hand. Next turn, draw as many cards as you discarded. Their cost will be reduced by 1. New beginning. Power Steel. Reduce an enemy's damage by 50%. Increase your damage by 100% this turn. Okay. Shocking Grasp. Deal 1 hit for 6 to 9. Stun an enemy for 2 turns. Energy Wave. Deal 1 hit for 6 to 9 to all enemies. Each hit grants you 10 barrier. Right. Let's go with the Power Steel. There we go. And deal 3 hits for 11 to it's a 16, and this one deal 3 hits for this one's way stronger though. But problem with this one is that, well, actually this will deal 3 hits for 22 to 33, and this one will deal 3 hits for like half. However, this thing only uses 1 energy, while this one uses 3. So it depends what you want to do. So for example, if you want to continue fighting, then you're probably going to play something like Hell Race and then the New Beginning. I actually want to see how the New Beginning will work. And I also want to see if this barrier is going to go away. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, we can also duplicate this thing. Yeah, duplicating this thing is just straight up better than playing this right now. But I want to see if this barrier goes away. I assume it will. So let's do some damage. Okay, let's get some barrier up. And let's play the New Beginning. And let's see what happens now. I assume we get our HP back. I assume the bar is gonna drop because it's just this turn. And yeah. We actually lose all the barrier. Ha! That will actually remove all the barrier you have. Interesting. Now that's interesting. Okay. And now I kind of want to go and kill this thing, so... Oh, look at that. We have a lot of cards. Okay, let's resurrect the worm and let's tell it to go ham. Will this be enough though? Not sure. I mean, I can promote it first. It's still pretty sucky. I wonder, does this thing increases Necromancer's armor by 25? Activation. Grant 10 HP barrier on all allies. Okay. Ethereal form activation. Deal 3 hits. Ethereal form passive. Each hit reduces enemy armor by 5. Okay. So probably want it in ethereal form instead. There we go. That's the better form. And okay, and the training is done. We get our first level up here. Interesting class. Oof, little bit hard to play, I think, but we'll manage. Animated golem. Summon golem at level 4. No, thank you, probably. I don't know, actually. I didn't see any healing. Yeah, I didn't see any healing. Offer 10% of your max HP. Invoke 2 golems. Synergy. Offer 5% of your max HP. Invoke Fae and Envier. Yeah, I don't think I want to offer my max HP. Although this is a pretty strong card. Usually, like with summoners though, you really want to like protect yourself like as much as you can. Like having double golems in deck to be able to rotate them so they can take the huge swings from the enemies is usually a really good idea. Golem gains 200% of Necromancer's armor and protect its allies by redirecting enemy hits towards itself. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work when it's in ethereal form though, right? So yeah, we'll have to learn how to manage this ethereal form and... Yeah, I think we're gonna go safe here. 2 golems, that's like the starting staple for me. So a starting golem and then 2 more that we can summon. So when one gets killed, we can summon the other one to take a hit. And not even that might not be... And even that might not be enough, so... 2 sides. At the start of every combat, create 1 ethereal copy of your first summoned minion. Minions activate 1 last time before being sacrificed. If 3 or more minions are sacrificed in the same turn, start next turn with +1 energy. Ooh, that seems like a good thing. If 3 or more minions are sacrificed. How are we gonna do that though? I mean, it's gonna happen when we turn into a lich. That's a given, right? Let's try with energy here. Every 3 turns you always deal maximum damage. Every 3 turns all enemies deal minimum damage. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? Okay. And there's the weird stone, right? Yeah. I mean, do we grab it now? Let's just leave it for later, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 more fight here. Right. Oof. I can already see this one will give me a headache. The Necromancer. Oh boy. Okay. I think we are fairly safe not increasing the candle here. Okay. Reduce summer for enemies by 25 for this turn. Draw 1 card more increase. Okay, that's alright. Activation, heal itself. Ethereal form passive. Okay, ethereal form activation. Grant 10 barrier. I wanna see something. Abomination. So I should learn these abilities in ethereal forms both and in the real form. What is this thing though? This enemy will deliver more hits each turn unless it's stunned. Right, okay, I'm gonna go with Faye here. I'm gonna sacrifice it right away. Yeah, and start activating it. So we have the Lich form as the option. And barriers so we don't leak HP, there we go. So the golem starts with 25 HP, that's pretty good. But look at how fast this thing goes through it. Every hit reduces target's damage by 5% for 3 turns. Yeah, this thing is dangerous. Greedy strike, oh right. I mean, definitely wanna play that. I mean, summoning a new golem. Okay, 18, right. Yeah, I kind of wanna like promote the face so it doesn't go away. Oh, we cannot, right. I guess that's alright. Let's activate it. Last of activation. Activate the minion sacrifice ability. I mean, this thing's gonna like, yeah, go away anyway, so we might as well. Wait, what happened with my card? Didn't I play it? I wanted to, but nothing happened. Okay. That was weird. Right. So I can go into Lich form here, right? Well, not yet. Okay, we play down the Fae. Oh yeah, by the way, what happens? Do they go into ethereal form once this run out? Right, they do, right? I think so. 9 times 1. Okay. Okay, 75 armor. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, now I could go into Lich form now, but let's do it next round. Okay. 10 times 1. Golem gains 200% of Necromancer's armor and protected size by redirecting hits towards itself. Okay, that's funny, because like, we gain armor each turn, so that means the golem gets double armor each turn, and that makes him an impenetrable fortress. Like, usually this thing, 10 hits, this would destroy most character in this game, unless you have some way to either stun it or something. But this golem dude, he's like, don't worry dude, I got this, right? So that's pretty cool actually. So I could summon this thing, so we get 1 extra energy next turn, but I don't think that's really that necessary. I think the best thing to do here is to like use the ultimate and go into Lich form, because then we can stun the enemy. Well, probably like, see, 10 10 times 5 to 6. That's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Okay, we're gonna start with the Eerie Gaze. There we go. And then, well, we can stun it. That's probably a good idea considering what he's doing. We can increase our own damage by 100%. Probably a good idea. Right, and then the Hell Race, deal 3 hits for 15 to 23, so that's like 45 damage, right? So if I duplicate that, he's dead. If that fails, I'll probably just use this. But it's not gonna fail. This is gonna be 6 hits. Oh, okay. Sometimes this game has these weird lags. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. So summon minions, go into the Lich form. Every turn increases everyone's damage by 10%. In armor slot, every turn increases everyone's armor by 5%. By 5. Interesting. I don't know. This makes very little sense, dude. Okay. I think that's alright. Because like if you get up to 75 armor, right? Then you're only receiving 25% damage, right? And then if you increase everyone's damage by 10% 10 times, they're gonna deal double, but they will actually only deal half. Because double times 25% is half. Yay, maths. Anyway. Anyway, I like Necromancer. I think it's a pretty cool class. I mean, sure, it was super fun to do crazy amounts of damage with the Berserker, but like, so far in this game, like the spellcasters felt the safest, and this one, just very, very juicy. Hopefully share the sentiment, and well, I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do some nice things, and be kind to each other. Let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Tainted Grail Conquest. The Nemer signing out. Bye bye.